Hey there, two-stroke turbo fans. Welcome back to the channel, to the best channel on the planet, what I've heard, or at least on YouTube. This is my shop dog, Stella. She doesn't much care for me filming her. She's camera shy. She's looking off into the distance, trying to figure out if there's a coyote or a squirrel or a mouse or maybe a deer or an otter, something that she can chase. So she's very intent on looking out to the open water there behind the shop, and that's fine. What are we doing in the shop today? You guys really like my videos. I think I mentioned I have close to 3,000 videos. Been doing this for a while. I started filming my kids when they were really young to send videos to my mom, and it kind of morphed into all the cars in my daily operation, and you guys seem to love it. And typically I work on the odd little cars like Ima. We're getting ready to rebuild the engine in Ima. The cylinder head is still at the machine shop, but I think I'm going to call them and see if they're done. They should be done with that. So that's a unique little car. The little Subaru 360 is my personal car. I have not had time to do the body and paint work on that, but that's coming. So be prepared. We got some cool stuff coming. I'm also still in the throes of my New Year's resolution, and one of the things that I wanted to do last year, as in 2023, the beginning of 2023, is clean up my stuff. And this is a 94 Accord. You can see there's parts spread out all over. This car was one of my good customers and friends, and they got into a front-end accident. I think they rear-ended somebody, or I don't know, ran into something, smashed the whole front of the car, and I'm trying to put it back together. So I've got the front bumper cover off. It actually looks pretty good. It's got one tear in it. I think I can fix this rip without replacing the whole cover. I hate painting bumper covers. They're really hard because they're plastic. They're not, you got to put a bunch of adhesive promoter on them, hope the paint sticks. They're flexible. I'd like to reuse that. So I'm probably going to clean it, take all the parts off of it, and try to repaint that. And then as far as the front of the car goes, you can see half of it's laying on the ground here. Let's get into this. The turn signal bracket behind the turn signal is completely broken. That's knackered. All my light sockets are in good shape, so that's good. This radiator core support I bent back. It was all the way up against the exhaust manifold, as well as the air conditioning lines were up against the exhaust manifold. You can see where that one was actually touching. The alternator has a hole in it. It seems to charge okay. And the power steering has a cut in the supply hose right there where the belt kind of, see that wet spot? Let me turn the light on here. There we go. So I've got to see if I can fix that. The washer bottle neck is in two pieces. Most of the wiring seems to be okay. This bumper bracket's broken, but really the car took a huge shunt right in this area, and the upper core support is just knackered. I don't think I'm ever going to get that back. I was able to get both corners back. I've ordered a new core support, and I may end up cutting it and splicing it someplace in here, or maybe just the whole thing. I'm not sure. We'll see how it comes. It's going to be difficult because it's spot welded in so many places to replace the whole core support, but I have something. And also, once I got the bumper off, I realized the lower core support, which is this black bumper, you can see that's bent in. And I'm like, yeah, I could hook that to a tree and try to get that to come out, but it's going to be, it's going to leave chain marks or pull marks. I want this to be nice. Well, as nice as it can be. This is a pretty cool old 94 Accord. It is a 5-speed. I don't know if I can revive the air conditioning. This air conditioning condenser, evaporator, no, not the evaporator, condenser. You can see there's a cut right there where this sharp metal interacted with that, and I think it lost all its Freon, as well as the condenser is bent. I don't know if I'm going to be able to revive that, possibly. I'm more concerned about the ABS. This car is unique. It's got rear disc brakes and ABS computer, the old-fashioned kind, and the ABS light is on. So I'm not sure why that's the case. It still has fluid in it. This is the ABS controller. Maybe there's a wire that's cut. I haven't figured it out yet, but I'd really like that to work, much more so than the air conditioning. This is Portland, Oregon, and we only need air conditioning maybe 2 weeks out of the year. The hood latch is savable, the horns are savable, the power steering cooler is savable. I have a new radiator. What's interesting is this radiator is the one that came out of the car, and although it is tweaked, it doesn't appear to have leaked. It's really, really bent, but it doesn't look like, I don't know where all the coolant went, but it doesn't seem like it came out of this. So I'm pretty happy about that. I am probably crazy for trying to put this car back together. It's an old car, but I like old Hondas, and this will make somebody very happy. So just wanted to give you an update on that. We have more dirt on the floor to come, but I'm waiting for parts, and when they arrive, I'm going to order some paint, probably paint a new used hood, because I don't think I can save that one. It's pretty crunched on the top, and bumper, and the core support, and probably the trunk, because all the clear coat has evaporated off the trunk lid. So I'm going to see if I can fix that as well while I got the paint out. I do have some used headlights, a used filler for grill, some used, I got all this stuff for free. So we're going to try to put this thing back together as economically and as nice as we can. Make this Honda live again. That'll be fun. All right, got to get this car off the rack and start actually earning a living working on customer cars. So here we go. Thanks for watching. We'll see you later. Have a great day.